Hello everybody, Farmer here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing a new mod map that came out, 2 days ago. I haven't been able to look at it before now. I've been at my parents' house celebrating Christmas. So I'm back home today. Anyway, this map here is by TNT Modding. The great modder also who made Blue Mountain Valley and also Bucks County, which by the way I'm looking at starting a let's play on, but I think it's due to be updated again, so I'm just waiting for that. Anyway, this one, Eureka Farms, this is only 157.91 megabyte, so it's not that big when it comes to file size. It is a fictitious map, but it looks very American, so to speak. It's an easy map to place and start your farming. There's several large fields. It is seasons ready, and it also said that it has its own ground map for precision farming. This will also work with the factory pack. So when you download this, it says that you should also download the factory pack. If you do install the factory pack, that will not work with seasons. Just to be aware of that. Let's have a look on the map. As you can see, it's a normal size 2x map with not that many fields, but with really large fields. So what do we start with? We start with the main farm area. We have field 7, and we also have a small placeable area here, which is nice to have. I don't think you can, yeah, you can sell it 20,000. Field prices, I think the smallest one was field 8, 249,000, and the most expensive one is this one, 1.9 million. You do start with fair bit on your farm. You have all the ordinary animal pens. You have horses, sheep, pigs, cows, and chickens. These are the ordinary in-game animal pens. Sleep trigger you have on your farm. You can sell the sleep trigger. Now, for us console players, of course, the slot count is important. When you start on New Farmer, as I've done here, the slot count is 581. When you start on Farm Manager, oh, by the way, I'm gonna just show you a short clip from when I started it on Farm Manager. So this is how it looks if you start the map on Farm Manager. As you probably know, you got 1.2 million, $1,250,000. The area is completely empty. As you can see here, there are no buildings at all, and of course you don't own the land. If we go into the map, you can see now you don't own anything, and you don't start with any equipment. As you can see here, there's nothing. The slot count is 311, so it has dropped significantly. Are the mods still available? Yes. If we go into here, for example, the harvesters, you can see here the large capacity harvesters here. The seeders, they all do the same. They do all your crops, and all the trailers, the modded trailers. They should be here, as you see, so they are all in place. It's just that you start with an empty area which you have to buy, and to buy the area is 344,000. So there we go, that's starting up on Farm Manager. So there we go, that's how it looks when you start it on Farm Manager. You don't have anything, but the slot count is really low, 311. I am gonna test a little bit later in this video how low you can get the slot count on New Farmer. I'm gonna sell everything, and then let's see how the slot count looks like then. Other things on the map. Biogas plant you have to buy. It is 90,000 to buy. There are no other animal pens on the map. Contracts are available, as you can see here. There are no trains. Silo capacity is always nice to know. This, you have one silo on your farm which can hold 200,000 liter of your normal crops. It doesn't take any of your root crops or your grass products. So if you want to have some storage for your grass products, you do have a really big area to place down a hayloft. Here you see, this is the farm area, nice and flat and big open areas. You have some really big sheds with all the equipment in. This is the cow pen. Here we have the chickens, the horses. Here is your farmhouse with the sleep trigger. You have your sheeps over here. And this is the pig pen. And you also have a water point. The shop is just next door, as you can see here. You do also have your own workshop, which is always nice to have if you want to repair or customize your vehicles. Now when it comes to sell points, there are 4 main sell points. As you can see, the feed supply company, old grain mill, transport company and warehouse. They all buy your normal stuff, but what I also found, which is pretty interesting, is that all of these main sell points and also the bale sell points, they buy your cotton. If you see on the cotton, you can sell cotton all over the place. Usually that's only at the spinnery, but here you see the spinnery is taking, of course, your cotton and also the wool from your sheeps. Are there any modded crop types? No, but when you have a factory pack installed, all the factory products will show up here, and you can sell more or less all of them at those 4 main sell points. It doesn't say how many factories you can have, but on other maps where you have the factory pack included, it's always saying that the maximum is 10, but that's also included the animal pens that you have, because a factory is categorized as animal pens. So if I don't remember wrong, I think 8 is recommended, 10 is maximum, but then you can get some troubles. So if you go into animal pens, you will have all your factories here. If you download the factory pack, of course. Are there any mods available? Yes, for sure. There are some crazy mods. I don't know if I will cover all of them, but especially on the vehicles, you don't have any modded tractors. You have some modded harvesters. It's not these two. These are the in-game one, the Case and the New Holland. But if you just go a little bit right, you have the same harvesters, but with a capacity of 500,000 liter. And yeah, forage harvesters. Also, TNT has put in the dual trailer modded version. That means in general that you can hook whichever trailer you want on the back. It's the same capacity, same speed, same slot count and all those, but you can put which trailer you want. Other vehicles, we have sugar beet harvester, which is the same that we TNT put on Blue Mountain Valley. This one will not hold 50,000 liter, it will hold 500,000 liter, and you have some metallic look chrome colors, but you can also do the normal in-game colors if you want. And there's also a header with this one. Under beet technology, you have the Holmer HR12. I think it's this one. No. Is it on potato technology? Yeah, this one it is. Other vehicles, yeah, of course, the sugarcane. The sugarcane harvester is the same price, same slot count, everything is the same except the working width. I think this is great because amongst me, I don't like doing sugarcane because it takes so long time. The in-game one is only 2 meter wide, whilst this one is 50 meter. This one will harvest 50 meter. Now that's some crazy PC mod, if you ask me. But other than that, it's the same. But yeah, that's a crazy one. I don't know. Yeah, there were one modded sprayer, the Stara Imperator. Same price, same slot count, but this one will have a capacity of 300,000 liter and 54 meter wide spread, whilst this one is half, 27 meter. So this one, well, I think they do the all, yeah. Herbicide, liquid fertilizer, lime. Yeah, so some crazy mods there, and also on the tools there are a lot. For instance, we have some big trailers. Looks like the ordinary in-game trailers, but these will hold everything, and they will hold 500,000 liter. So the Krampe, Bandit, the Agroliner, TAW, and the Pace Setter, they are all modded to take 500,000 liter, and they take everything. And also planters and seeders, all of them will do all crops, so to speak. Normally the seeders only do like wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, but now the seeders will also do your corn, sunflowers, potatoes, cotton, everything. So now it's just a matter of choosing which one you want. They are all the same. Manure spreaders, there are one modded one of the Stratman. Now this one is 150,000 liter and it will spread out 48 meters. So yeah. And also on the fertilizer technology, we have the K Bredal K165, which has been modded from 18,000 liter to 250,000 liter. So again, same price, same slot count, but just a ridiculous amount of capacity. 12-meter spread, so that's also the same. Okay. I didn't find anything on the cultivators, nothing modded there, but did I find any on the... no. So nothing modded on the cultivators or disc harrows or plows. There are no modded corn or headers. There are auger wagon which is modded. The Elmer's Hallmaster. This is the in-game one, which is take 70,000 liter. The modded one will take 500,000 liter, and it takes everything. Well, the in-game also takes everything. Okay. I don't know if he has modded all of these, but I did not think they will take all the grass and so yeah, so we'll jump in a tractor and I think we'll take a round trip around the map on the sell points, BGA, up here at the animal dealer, and down here we also have a forestry area here around the sawmill, and some sell point and spinnery over there. So now let's look at the equipment that we start with. We have a Case Maxim 175 horsepower. We got a big John Deere 8R class with 450 horsepower. We got the Case 9240. We got the Stroutman, which holds 52,000 liter of everything. We got the K Agroliner TKD 21,000 liter. We got a header. We got a corn and sunflower header. We got a cultivator or subsoiler. We got two big seeders. We got the Condor Amazon. We got the Great Plains YP 2425, which is my favorite seeders and planters actually. And as you can see, these do all, both your normal crops but also your, I think, no, this is not the mother one. This will only do seeding. This will do also your planting. You got yeah, that name, a sprayer. You got a lime spreader and fertilizer spreader. You got the front loader, a bucket. You got the pig, cow, sheep, horse and chicken pens. And you got your large grain silo. You also got all the sheds which are included on New Farmer, Water Point and Farmhouse. And as you can see, slot count is 581. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna sell everything and we can compare it with maybe Farm Manager. Farm Manager, then you have 1,250,000 and let's see, 311 on the slot count. So let me just sell everything outside camera and I'll come back. So there we go. I have sold everything. We can go in here now. You see, I don't own anything, nothing. Now this compared to Farm Manager, I would say is a whole lot better. If you see on the slot count now is the same as on Farm Manager, it's 311, but your money is 2.5 million almost. So if you want to start, you know, from scratch, I would advise you, if you want this area and start as you want, go start it on New Farmer, sell everything. You will have almost 2.5 million, you have a low slot count, and on top of that, you still own this area. And I guess also this, yeah. So started on new farmer, sell everything, slot count will be 311, and you have almost 2.5 million. So let's find ourselves a tractor. I think I'm gonna go with the John Deere, where I think it was in here. Yeah, and another thing that we can test is the reset point. Now, it doesn't really matter that much on this map because the shop is just on your neighbor field there. But if we jump out of this one, go into the map, R3, reset, bam, and you can see it pops up in the shop. So let's enter it here. So, reset point at the shop. So yeah, it's a really nice and flat, typically American map. And as you saw in the modded equipment, you can do a whole lot of crazy PC things on this, which is also a console map. Ooh, traffic. Yeah, I saw also some people says that the traffic is not showing up on console. I have had a drive around a little bit earlier, and I haven't seen any irregular traffic behavior. They are all driving on the road as they should. Except me. So this is one of the main sell points. This is called the warehouse. And over here, just north of it, this is the bale and store, if I'm not correct. There we go. The bale store. What is a little bit special about this warehouse is that if you see all the way on the bottom, they will also buy your straw. Not your hay, not your grass, but they will buy your straw. And the bale and store, they will take all your grass products. But here, you're better off selling your straw to the warehouse. And nice big open areas. I haven't found any buy points on the map yet. You know, like line points and so on. There are no other silos where you can store your crops, but there are many mods that you can put down for buying your lime and fertilizer and so on. And as you can see, the fields are huge. That's why TNT modding also have put down some really nice and big crazy modded equipment that you can use and try out and get some big farming done. So here we are running up to the BGA. You know what? I think I have just the amount of money to buy it, and we'll see if it takes anything else than the normal things. Wasn't it 90,000? Yeah, let's buy that one. and then go to the biogas plant. They will buy your silage, grass and hay, manure and slurry. Yeah, so nothing special there. It looks like the same BGA that's on, I want to say Ravenport. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks like it. So, I'm probably not gonna show all of the driving because you see you get a feel of the map already. Here you have a gas station. Oh, sorry mate. And it's pretty flat and simplified, so to speak. So I guess I'll see you at the next sell point. So now we are all the way on the north side of the map. As you can see, we are all the way up here now at the animal dealer. And again, this looks very similar to the one that we have on Ravenport. I think the trigger on Ravenport is here. Yeah. Open animal dialogue. And then we have to go out again on the main road to get to the next sell point, which is one of the main sell points. Now, am I gonna try out these crazy modded equipment? I don't think so. Oh, now I went the wrong turn in. There are so many. I think there are like 20 or 30 modded equipment on this. So I think you better try it yourself. But as I said, the capacity on some of the trailers and harvesters are really high. This also is one of the main sell points. It's the feed company, which will buy most of your crops. And what I also like is that it's open sell point, so you don't have to worry about tip height on your trailers. So now we're coming up to the dairy, and this is the place that you have a placeable area, which you saw in the beginning. So this area, this concrete area here, is yours. And I think maybe we should try to paint a little bit and see if TNT modding have added some extraordinary painting. So let's go in here. Let's go to painting. We got this one. This one, which is already here. We got a more lighter concrete. Grass, growable grass, I would assume. And then we have a grass texture, which there will not be any growing grass on. We've got another concrete, rocks, sand, and back to gravel. So these are the painted texture that you get. So this area you can of course keep or you can sell it. So here's the dairy, which will buy your milk. Oh, where's the sell point again? I don't see any triggers. Whoop, I'm not gonna get... Let's see. Let's find that out pretty quickly. Let's go to dairy and tag. Oh, okay. So it's over here. There are no hazard marks on the ground, but this is where you sell your milk. So now, looking at the map, we will go down here to the old grain mill, bale and feed, and then move over to the forestry area. So now we are all the way on the west side of the map. This one is called the, let's see, it was the old grain mill, which is one of the main sell points. And here we also have another bale sell point, bale and feed, which is just here. Now I have thought a little bit about testing the crazy equipment, and I found that I'm gonna test one, and that is the baler. I really want to see how the baler is doing. Did I show you that? No. Is he going? No. Let's go into baling technology. There's a crazy baler. We got this one, the KUHN, and then TNT had modded this one with the same price, same slot count, but this one will bale in 80 kilometers an hour. 80. Whew. So what I'm gonna do, once we have gone through the sell point, I'm gonna get some money, I'm gonna buy a field, harvest it and leave a straw spot on behind, and then we'll try to make some straw bales in 80 kilometers an hour. So here we're coming into the southwest of the map, which is the forestry area, which is really nice. It's not that steep and hilly as some of the other ones are. It should be pretty easy to get the trees out of here. And in the middle here we have the sawmill. So over here is the wood chip sell point, and over here you will sell your logs. And to get a more overview over that area, let's fly over. Yeah, you can see here how big these fields are. So here we are in the forestry. And you also have like a water pond here. So there we go. So now we have driven all the way down here, and then we have the transport company and the spinnery left, and that's all for the sell points. So here we are at the transport company. This is one of your main sell point. Again, a nice open area to drop your crops into. And then we have a drive-through here to the spinnery, which also reminds me a little bit about Ravenport spinnery. And there are no, I think the sell point is just here. Let's check it out. Spinnery. Yeah. So just here, no hazard marks on the ground, but it's just there. So I think that was all for the sell points. You got more or less a good feel for the map. It's nice and open, typically American style, no hedges, No steepy hills, big square fields, easy to work with. So now I'm gonna get some money and let's see what's on this field here. We need a field that is ready to harvest, and I don't have field info on. I don't know why. There we go. This is canola, so I don't get any straw of that. But I'll find a field, I'll harvest it a little bit, and we'll test out the baler. So, let's do some testing. And first of all, I don't know what these are, but it seems like I don't know if they are misplaced or I cannot do anything with them. But anywho, so I've leased myself the modded Stara Imperator. I filled it up with 36,000 liter with lime. This one holds 300,000. It seems like you can have two different products in this one, but I did not manage to fill it up with other than one. So the in-game one is spreading 27 meter. This one should spray it 54 meter. So let's turn it on. Turn on sprayer. No. Why doesn't it work? It is unfolded. L1 square. Turn on sprayer. I am on my own field. Which you have to take out plowing. This one needs lime. I have lime in it, but it won't start. Huh. You first need to fill the tool. I have 36,000 liter. What if I go outside my field just to test it? Oh, no. So strangely, I cannot get this one to work. But anyway, yeah, I put some of the 500,000 liter harvesters in here. I leased myself the crazy baler, which will do 80 kilometers an hour. I leased myself the JCB 8330. This will do 70 kilometers an hour. I could maybe take semi-truck, but you know, now I'm here with this one, so let's put it on cruise control and see if it can bail in 70 kilometers an hour. What? Why is that? Oh my god, it's taking not only this stripe but also... Well, let's get ahead. You can see it's taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's a wide pickup. Whoa. Let's go full speed ahead. You can see the bales are just popping out of there. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that's a whole lot of bale. We're doing 36, 37. Now, it's only picking up from one of the sides. Let's go in the middle here and see if it picks up from both sides. No. So it's only picking up from the right side of the baler, as you can see. Chuk, chuk. But yeah. Now we only need TNT. Whoa! Okay. Now we only need auto load trailer which can hold like 300 bales or something. It is kind of crazy this, but anyway. And now I did some mowing over here, as you can see. So I leased myself the Scheutermarker loading wagon. I don't think I showed you that one. But this is also modded by TNT modding. It's this one. This will hold 500,000 liter, and the speed is gone from 20 kilometers to 40 kilometers an hour. And I think I saw in another video that this is also just picking up from the right side. So I have mowed on the both side of the road here. I've bought that land over there. So let's see if it's gonna pick up from both sides of the road. Whoa. Ah, that's some crazy loading wagon just there. So there we go. I think we could have maybe tested all of the 30 plus equipment that TNT have added to this map, but it would have taken forever, I think. But in all, that is my first look on this new modded in big letters map by TNT modding. Thank you for watching. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you have any comments, please leave one. And I'll thank you for watching again, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.